the fact that they have the Tinker in itself is probably one of the best late game heroes
There's a razor.
yesterday with Koikwa especially.
Yep.
So it's safe to say, like, Dragon just disrupt the Enigma and try and steal some of that experience and creep kills no less with the axes. And
look at this! Oh, Always Wanna Fly's in trouble. He's going to be shackled as MMY rotated over. This could not have been better executed by DK.
Running and have as much talent as they do in terms of utilizing
Vanscore could end up dying to Ice up here. This would be tremendous if he can get a solo kill. He's going to have time walk. Nope, never mind. Denied. Oh, wow, Mag engaged upon.
Risky Chronosphere.
Yeah, Ice. Able to bring him down after all, though. Yeah, he does. And then once the laning phase begins to break down, you commit a few minutes of free farm, a few minutes of experience. But Mag's going to now engage. He's got Resolution right behind him. This should be an easy one, and it is. As the Breathe Fire following the Dragon Tail secures that kill at top. Looks like they wanted to make a run. In the meantime, DK's got some push of their own. Wards deployed up at top. And here comes Mag. Mag doesn't have Vendetta, still about 30 seconds off from that. Silent just doing what he can to farm those wards back out, and one more TP will be enough to maybe force DK back, though. They now have 4 standing here. Enigma with his Eidolons coming back, and Vanscore making his way over as well. Very tricky place to fight, especially at night. Vision a premium for each team. And let's see if DK wants to commit to this. Ice does have a Chronosphere, and wow, Always Wanna Fly is very low. He's going to be jumped upon, bashed, and they're not even going to have to use any ultimates as he's brought down for free. Now look at this, Burning caught out at top. There's going to be a Chronosphere that catches too. Silent and Mag eating a lot of damage. The March of the Machines also helping them clean it up. And there's the Dust just in case. They clean up yet another. That's 3 for 1 thus far. And now Lanham giving a chase. He's got the boar out, but not going to be able to get in range in time to give any kind of a slow.
Dishing out so much damage just because of the fact that he can rearm all his spells.
Lanham in some trouble. He's spotted by Mag and Silent. And they'll... Yep, as soon as he can catch him, there you go. Impale on the mark, and of course Strafe and some Searing Arrows makes that an easy kill. Not going to end up dropping. Nope, ends up being denied. Very well executed that time.
Second deny from Empire, and
just makes him so much more effective. But he may be spotted out by Silent now, and will be. That Orchid done on Silent already, and 4 shots, and he's down. In the meantime, the Void...
That Blink Dagger, but now he's back to 1400 gold. He was sitting on 1700. Obviously, a Blink Dagger is great for him to initiate. And
top Vanscore may end up being a death, and will, not before doing a hell of a lot of damage to Ice with a Mystic Flare.
You just support your squishy targets, and MY obviously being #1 squishy. He actually went for the Blink Dagger, so he has 700 HP, and this is why he went for the Blink Dagger.
Silent. Caught, hexed after the shackles, and that's a very nice kill for them. Looked like Empire really hurts his combat potential, being a team fight or whatever else.
Wow, Resolution on the top lane.
Yep, going for it.
Actually hit. That's the...
hang on, Ice going to be caught, and Mystic Flare. There's a black hole even to secure it. Burning's now left alone. He's got a team behind him, though, but he has to retreat to try to reset. Did steal some damage there. Now he'll go ahead and use the mech. Let's see if they want to try to catch him. Silent, though, able to skeleton walk. However, he did get hexed. Mushi ends up dropping under their own tower. Resolution continuing to set up front. There's a ward trap, though, that'll secure the Aegis. Always Wanna Fly, and Silent. Very low health, but with Resolution back up off of the Aegis, don't know. The DK has the firepower to try to challenge this. The Roar was used, and the Ward's holding them off at least for a moment. But Empire seems to be in pretty good shape. A 3 for 1 exchange ultimately. Everyone's sieging down the tier 2 bottom. Empire slowly converging on the point. Silent's going to be coming over. Now there's going to be a roar on the Mag, though, as he's spotted and taken out very quickly. And the, beautiful Chronosphere! Ice catching 2. Mushi already blinks into the side. They're going to get Always Wanna Fly easily. The Ward's already in shape to guarantee any kind of a return or any kind of counter engagement would have been fated. 12-7, and DK might even try to crack high ground here. Looks like
able to even get Rexes had he had them up still.
Very well played by DK.
He can do just this, that he can Shadow Blade in, catch a target off guard, and he's actually gonna kill him.
Is he? Barely able to bring him down. The had Always Wanna Fly.
The problem with running around Resolution, bringing his smoke off, Ice immediately sees him with the ward vision.
And they're going to go for it anyway. Mag trying to find someone to track down, and they do manage to catch Mushi. Mushi immediately, though, goes Scepters. Burning caught inside of that Mystic Flare. Dodged expertly by Ice. Burning back up. BKB's on both sides. There's going to be a black hole that catches Burning, however, and it looks like Empire is going to end up taking a big win again. That's 3 for 0.
Effectively has a full screen range.
Hang on, Vanscore in trouble. Caught by Ice. Mag's there, but the Impale a little bit too late. He will mana burn him down. Here comes Always Wanna Fly. Doesn't have enough mana for a time walk. They just need to catch him. With movement speed, not enough to get him away. The Force Staff used on Resolution, ready for the Dragon Tail, and this is a pretty big return for Empire. Losing Van Score, obviously not optimal, but if you're going to give up a support turn, now there's going to be a Malefice onto Burning. However, those wards are continuing to do the job.
And with the middle lane, Silent was taken off from the Aegis.
Oh, he's going to be caught with the Chrono.
This is terrible for Empire.
Oh my goodness. DK, finishing him up, and that's Mushi that actually secures the kill that time. However, behind that, they will catch up with MMY. Initiating into a situation.
Look at this resolution. He has no idea.
Oh, there's the roar. Not even going to use the Chronosphere. However, the Force Staff not enough. Now there's a Chrono. Got two with it. Look at this damage output, though. However, Mushi blows up one from behind, and Resolution forced to buy back right off the bat. So a big buyback force that time. The cannon for the most part.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot. Another go on Resolution. He does not have
buyback. Yep, here comes Mag. There's going to be just going to go ahead and use the Chronosphere. However, Black Hole. Ice dodged it, but Ice will end up dropping. So getting a little over aggressive that time. That was a beautiful Black Hole from Always Wanna Fly, and forcing him away, just trying to force him to maneuver. Burning caught up with, but can they get Mag in range? They can. He will go ahead and use the Impale. Silence behind this, by the way, trying to chase down Lanham. Burning, the much more appetizing target at this point, trying to mech and BKB home. Won't be able to do so. One last Burning Arrow, enough to secure the kill. Mushi, in the meantime, hiding out in the woods. God, one Always Wanna Fly.
That's definitely what he's going to go for.
Mushi caught under his own tower. Now there's going to be a huge Chronosphere, but the Mystic Flare finishes off the Tinker. He has to get out because Silent is going to work in the back. Lanham has to spin the roar just to guarantee that he would get away. And that's a gem down on the ground, and we can see it ping by time, though. Are pushing in bottom lane. They sent one back, but that's going to be Mag using the Carapace. MMY eating a bit of damage, however. Enough reinforcements are going to arrive. Lanham's just going to go to work on Resolution using that, using the Static Link. Burning.
Yeah, and with that Static Link, he's going to take down the melee Rex. Glyph comes out. I think they're going to be able to take it anyways, though, with the rest of wards.
Buyback
Resolution is so very low, though. He's got the Aegis, so he's not going to be in trouble.
Catches up with MMY, and he had the Aegis, though. So MMY able to go Scepter out of that damage. Silent, in the meantime, finds a kill elsewhere. Resolution going to come back up, not in time.
He just bought back in that fight.
Yep. Let's see, did he? No, he didn't. Now there's going to be a roar on the Silent. Always Want to Fly. There's the follow-up with the Malefice. Lanham getting a little too brave for his own good. And Silent secures another kill.
Strategy in this game, and so they both knew that they had to run around together. Ooh, Silent being caught out.
Oh, yes, he almost ended up catching Mushi, and now Silent in some trouble. Gonna be blocked in. He's gonna BKB. He's gonna Death Pact the boar. Ice catches him though with the Chronosphere, and he's got help around him. He just doesn't know it, or Ice doesn't know it. Silent will be cleaned up, but Burning now hit with the Mystic Flare after the Dragon Tail. Now Ice can time walk away and will. Resolution there to try to chase him down. They end up trading 1 for 1, but the buyback from Silent is going to allow them to keep this tier 3 at top still standing.
Look at him.
DK in the meantime is up there. Is going to be another roar. Oh, Silent! Caught out again, and that's going to be no buyback. He's down for 5 straight minutes, and DK, with one set of racks already down at bottom, now has a chance to push elsewhere. 2 solid minutes until they get the clinks back up.
Always Want to Fly on the...
Here we go.
Face the wards. There we go.
Always Want to Fly. Needs to come up big, as you had said. He actually is going for the refresher, by the way.
Oh, wow. And Nyx goes down instantly. Oh, he buys back instantly.
So buying back, but still.
Glyph is used. The range barracks is going to go down with this, I think.
Oh, no. Burning going to be caught in. The Mystic Flare is there. He has cheese. Good force
down. Oh, no.
Oh, look at this. Ice going to work on Van Score. Always Want to Flies on the outside of this. Here comes Silent back up, though. And he's going to be trying to make it away. Everyone has to blink out.
They have to retreat, but look at Burning. No TP scroll. He's stuck.
Oh, man.
Empire has no way of knowing, though, but... Oh, Courier instantly leaving the base and flying on top of that TP scroll. And they're all standing behind him. We're here. Oh, look at that. Ice team play, giving his TP scroll to Burning.
Yep, and because he can get out.
Yeah. Oh my god. That
Very well played, guys. They end up bringing down 1 Rax, but honestly, that wasn't nearly as bad as that could have been for him.
Burning, though, still going for a tanky because he got the Shiva's Guard.
Oh, Mag finds MMY. And brings him down quick with a little bit of help from Van Score.
That the Glyph of Fortification is down.
They're blowing Van Score up immediately. There's going to be Always Want to Fly coming in. The Malefice, however.
He went for refresher off though, so Big and Nickel Pace can't be coming out in this game.
We're going to find out. Trying to clear off the wards. Now they're going to engage. Let's see if he's got a Black Hole in him. Silent spotted out. There's going to be an Impalicon too. And the Faceless Void catching Resolution with the Chronosphere. However, Aegis is popped off. Silent. And Always Want to Fly is looking for something. There's the roar right in his face. Resolution coming out to try and help his buddy out. But there's going to be 1 Black Hole onto Burning. But he ends up dying amidst the channel. Burning, though, left behind and dropped As DK buys back with 2, and the immediate buyback out of Empire as well. Lanham's going to be able to TP away. Same thing's happening. Are they going to go for it, or are they going to play safe? Looks like they want to get aggressive. Yep, they're going to go. Mag manages to catch Burning. Coming in. Mystic Flare, though. Oh, beautiful! Unbelievable Chronosphere. Mag's cleaned up from the outside. Resolution down to half health. Burning sapping all of his damage. Behind that, a black hole. Catches Mushi. The damage might be enough, and no, Roar comes out a little bit late. Always want to fly. Going to be caught with the shackles afterwards. Back at the base, though, the tier 4 is down. We're going to see that Brax die. Empire got a little work done, but not nearly enough, and they end up losing a hell of a lot of ground on the back of a phenomenal Chronosphere coming out of Ice, Ice, Ice.
That was what they did in the mid game, though. As I said, we haven't
hang on, Mushi! Hit, and now he's going to BKB and try to get out. He's actually going to turn around, almost kills Vanscore. Mushi's still alive, but barely, and now, yes! They managed to bring him down. Behind that, there's a Chronosphere. Always want to fly, trying to get a black hole off, and can't. He's going to end up dying behind it, and Ice, Ice, Ice going to go ahead and leave as well.
Cancels his TP.
Burning, now in some trouble. Empire looking to catch him. And the damage output of the Tinker cannot be denied as he gets one more kill. Buyback from Silent.
Going for the throne. Look at MMY.
Oh, wow. MMY behind the fight. Trying to just go straight for the racks. Now we're going to see Mag caught. That Ice, Ice, Ice could be in trouble. That damage output from Silent, just tremendous. The throne down to about half health. Lanham and Burning walking around trying to keep this pushed in. All lanes are pushing so hard right now, but...
Silent now. He's going to put one of them on the ground with the Rose Pit and take up that Aegis.
Here comes Mushi going to work on Silent BKB, so there's going to be a Roar onto Resolution. Burn another Roar off of the refresh. Silent, can they bring him down in time? They can! DK ready to put a nail in this one. There's going to be a black hole that catches 2. Damage output just isn't there. Impale caught 1. Mushi going to work with the pew pew from the high ground and Lanham. The next one to drop DK. Coming out on top, refresh.
I hate to say it, but in the diabase, we have MMY doing what he did all game. Probably one of the reasons that DK is still in this game after their mid-game mistakes.
Yep.
Placing the wards on the throne, and they're just going away. Resolution had to buy back and is gonna go to work on the wards right now. Tinker's coming in though. The throne, 400 HP, 300 HP.
Count it
200
down.
HP, 100 HP.
100 GG! Empire and DK and a nail biter. A back and forth slugfest.